Hello, Scorpio. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. I do hope that you're doing well today. Let's take a look at what you don't see coming for the week of October 19th, 2025. I've set the intention of this reading to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. So if you have Scorpio in any of those placements, odds are there's a little message in this reading for you. Also, keep in mind, Scorpio, this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you. Therefore, messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. And if that happens, don't get upset. Just means that one message is meant for someone else watching. So take what fits, how it fits, and leave what doesn't. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Scorpio collective now for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. What do they need to know about the week of October 19th, 2025? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. And at the bottom of the deck, you have inside scoop. A closer look, nosy, up in your business, and uninterested. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see where we go with this, my moon babies. Tell me more about this here, please, for Scorpio. What do they need to know about dodging bullets? For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus, for the week ahead, what do they need to know about dodging bullets? Thank you. First card out, Queen of Wands, followed by the Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have Justice, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, sorry. I get the feeling here that you're moving forward. You're moving forward towards something or someone, and you have someone else kind of watching this on the sidelines with a lot of remorse and regret. This is almost like justice being served or karma being served. So your energy in the reading, whether you're masculine or feminine, I know you're a water sign, but you came out as Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, regardless of your gender or how you identify. This is, and I'm speaking like you. This week, I feel like you're in the energy of I'm bold, I'm courageous, I'm going to start taking care of myself. I'm looking long-term at my life. I'm creating some plans. Page of Pentacles. I like this. This is either I want to learn something new. I want to start something new. You might have like a list of to-do things and you haven't really been tending to them. And this week you're all fired up and excited, to maybe start doing things around your house or learn something new. I just kind of see you like crossing off like a list or like checking things off of a list. So you're in I need to get it done. Not because you're feeling pressured. This is more like I'm taking the inspired action to either learn something new or get something done or create or generate a new opportunity for myself. Tell me more about this. We're going to clarify these other people here. You could have a Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. This is definitely your energy. And I feel like what you're doing with that, because this is you, right? Dodging bullets, blocking people. I don't know. Maybe you really are blocking people. I don't kind of get that. I kind of feel like you're cauterizing something that's bothering you or something that has been bothering you. And it's kind of like, I'm not going to focus on that. I'm taking the inspired action to redirect my energy in another direction. Like I'll get back to that at another time. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. I'll deal with you another time. Right now, I want to focus on this. Nine of Pentacles. Wow, love it. This is definitely your energy this week. This is whether you're, single or partnered, it doesn't matter. This is the energy of I have a lot of things to do. I'm looking at my short-term goals, my long-term goals. The Nine of Pentacles, very independent energy. I get this feeling here like you have a lot of stuff you want to do or you've been wanting to do. You sort of put on the back burner. And this week you're like, I'm blocking everything out. I'm getting my stuff done. Getting my shit done this week. That's the feeling here. Four of Cups and the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's something here that's been disappointing to you in that Four of Cup energy. And I think what you're tired of doing, because you're sitting at this wide point, I almost get this feeling from you. It's like, why do I keep thinking about this? Like, I can't change it, right? And the more I think about it, the more upset or depressed I'm getting about it. So I would rather like move in a different direction. I don't know if you're completely moving away from this person, place, or thing, but I got the Ace of Wands here and I have the Fool card. This is definitely I'm just shifting my focus or shifting my energy towards things that I want to learn. It could be a new path for some of you. But I just kind of get the feeling like I don't want to sit in that Four of Cups anymore. It's like I have things to do. I need to like pick myself up by the bootstraps. Whatever has been causing the Four of Cups is still going to be there. I'm just tired of existing in it. That's the feeling that I get here. So this is your energy. King of Swords, Nine of Cups. This is someone else. This is the nosy body. This is the Wonder what Scorpio's up to. I think because this week you're coming across to this person like you're uninterested in them. And maybe you are, maybe you aren't. I don't know. And I don't know who this person is, friend, family member, or lover. But it's like they're trying to find out what you're doing, what you're up to. Could be getting text messages from this person like, hey, I haven't heard from you in a while, or what you doing today, or what you have for breakfast. Like, I don't know. And if you have any type of online presence in social media or any, I feel like this person's also looking that up. I just kind of feel like you're disconnecting from kind of from the world this week, but not in a bad way, not in a, I want to sit, lay in bed and throw the covers over my head and cry all day long. This is, I got a lot of stuff to do, and I'm making the decision to do that, to do things that inspire me as opposed to things that like depress me. This is someone who's watching you. Who's this King of Swords? Tell me about this person. We have the Three of Wands. Look how in the Three of Wands the person's looking. I'm telling you, they're either like waiting for you to contact them, like they send you a message and then they stare at their phone. That's horrible. In one of the decks I have, I think it's back there, the Three of Wands actually shows someone on their phone like waiting for a text message to come in. And I guess that was the image I picked up in my head. So I just feel like this person's waiting to hear from you, waiting to see what you do next, waiting to see what you're up to. Three of Wands, King of Wands, and the Hangman, bottom of deck, Three of Cups. Yeah, this is someone who's waiting. Again, look at the Hangman. It's a card of suspension. So waiting to hear from you, waiting to hear back from you, waiting to see what you do next, waiting to see what you're up to, what you have been doing. I just feel like this person's, they're just sitting still for some reason, and they're sort of, we're definitely looking at that inside scoop, like trying to get information on you. But I also get this feeling like waiting to see what you do next. Three of Cups, Strength, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Look at all the aces coming out for you. This is definitely the feeling of waiting to see what you do next, and also wanting to see what you're doing next. Nine of Cups. Tell me about that Nine of Cups here. Tell me about the Nine of Cups here. One more shuffle here. Thank you. I feel like you're just trying to make yourself happy this week. We've got the Seven of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. All right. I got twofold message here, okay? Message number one, you're being very strategic. Remember what I said? I pictured a list. The Seven of Swords actually shows the person holding all seven swords. That's not typically what we see in the Seven of Swords card. I get this feeling that you've had something here, or maybe a bunch of tasks or something like that you've been wanting to do, wanting to learn, wanting to see, something like that for a while now. This is the week you're being strategic. Seven of Swords is a card of strategy. I know we associate with lying, cheating, and all of that stuff. I feel like that's more the modern day interpretation of it. The Seven of Swords is I'm trying to create a strategy to get something done. Sometimes that means I got to deceive people to get something done. I don't feel like that's your energy this week. This seems to be like I'm trying to strategize about getting a lot done so I can restabilize myself, because I've had a lot of these things I wanted to do and I haven't been doing them, and they've been piling up. And now that I'm in the Four of Cup energy, I think a good way of shifting, I'm speaking like shifting my energy would be to like focus on these things. The second message I get is this person feels like you are betraying them by doing this. Not deceiving them, betraying them. Like you now focusing on something other than them. Oh, by you now focusing on something other than them, they feel betrayed because you're giving off the vibe like I'm not interested. And maybe you are, maybe you're not. I just feel like you're more interested in this other stuff you have here going on. This person, maybe they were used to like you always being there. Oh, notice how I just snapped my finger? Maybe they're just used to you always being there. Like they would text, you would respond back, or they'd call, you'd answer, or something like that. And this week you're kind of like doing other things, not really looking at my phone. That's the feeling I get here. This person feels a bit betrayed that you're doing things to make you happy. I don't think it's that they don't want you to do things to make you happy. I'm taking this more like because you're doing these other things, you have less time for them. But this is setting you up here. Whatever you're doing here this week, Scorpio, this is like, I mean, this is Libra energy. We're in the final days of Libra season. We'll then be entering your season. I just feel like you have this momentum, like you're seeing things clearly. You're trying to be more balanced. You're dedicating your time, attention, energy to other things. You could be very much focused on, again, long-term goals, long-term stability, finances. There's someone here who feels like, I don't know, they're missing you. This person's missing you, missing your energy, they're missing you. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about this person. This person's here in the Five of Cups. Again, with waiting. Notice in the Five of Cups, I don't know if you can see it in this I use the stained glass tarot for you. This person's sitting at a table with 2 glasses. The 3 cups are standing. They're waiting for something from you that would make them happier. They're waiting for you to arrive. And they're very depressed in that waiting. Tell me more about this person in the 5 of Cups. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. They're waiting. It's almost like I know Scorpio will get back to me eventually, or Scorpio will return to me eventually. Like in time. The Fool. Ace of Wands. That is the truth. Okay. Page of Cups. This person is waiting for you to contact them, respond to them. This person is also waiting to have a new beginning with you, like a reconnection. This person is just waiting. Now, if you don't have a past person that you want back, remember, in the collective general reading, you can claim things how you want. And although I always say don't manifest an actual person, because when you're manifesting like a person, right, whatever their name is, right, Mary, Joseph, whatever, when you're manifesting the actual person, you're manipulating their ability to have free will. And that's a God-given right. That's a universal right. So when you do that, even if you kind of can bend the will and get them to come to you, before you know it, they're going to move away again, because you're manifesting a person, and by doing that, you're trying to get them to, abandon their God-given right of free will, and that's sort of a divination abuser. So I would say to not manifest a person, but you definitely can claim a collective reading how you want. So if you're not interested in a past person and you want this to be a new person, claim it as a new person. You have a new person here who's interested in you, and they are watching you from afar, some way, somehow, online. Could be in your community, could be someone you work with, and it's almost like in the right moment. I'm going to wait for Scorpio. I'm speaking like this person. I'm going to wait for Scorpio. And Scorpio doesn't show interest in me or make the first move, then I'll make the first move. They're waiting for, if it's a new person, you can claim it as that. They're waiting for you to make the first move. But if you don't, they will. If this is an existing person in your life, or even a past person, and they're trying to figure out what you're up to because you aren't as connected to them as you have been in the past, the feeling still here is I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Scorpio. And I know that Scorpio will eventually contact me, reconnect with me, respond to my text. But if they don't, then I will take the leap of faith to contact them. So just keep that in mind. I feel like this week you're busy doing stuff and you have someone watching you. I'm going to get timing for you, but I feel like if they don't hear from you, I want to say relatively soon, they're going to make the move. Can I get timing on this? Now, not every card in tarot is timing, but I'll try to get timing for you. How long does this person wait before they reach out to Scorpio? How long do they wait? One more shuffle here. Thank you. King of Cups by the end of the month. So their world card. Yeah, they're going to give sorry to be the laugh. They're going to give you till the end of the month. What's today? Today's the 18th. This reading is the 19th for the week ahead. So you got about a week and a half, my love. You have about a week and a half. If it's a new person, you're not approaching them, they will be approaching you. If it's a current person or past person, you're not connecting like you used to, they're going to come forward towards you. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, you can't make it up. The Devil and the Lover's card. This person is obsessed with you. If it's a new person, this is major crush. This is maybe even being sexually, oh man, I don't want to got 6 of Wands at the, Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is someone, I don't want to get demonetized. I got bills to pay. I got bills to pay, people. I got a house to winterize before the winter storms roll in. This person, if this is shouldn't say sexual, this is someone who's sexually interested in you. This is someone who takes care of themselves while thinking about you. If I could add that little sparkle on the tooth, that little ding. Yeah, that's what this is. This person is obsessed with you sexually as well, for most of you watching. So if it's a new person, they're probably pleasuring themselves to you. I'm going to leave it there so I don't get demonetized any further, because there are advertisers who will pull out. AI, I don't know if you know that, but AI scans all of our videos. And when I say ours, I don't mean mine. I mean, like, YouTube has AI that goes through videos. And if the language is too explicit, they will completely wipe it off of YouTube. But if it's kind of playing that middle ground of like some curse words, you could do some sexual innuendos, but not too much. the advertisers will pull out. If the advertisers pull out, you make no money on your video. So I try to keep it as clean as possible. So yes, this person is obsessed with you, either with reconnecting, getting back in your good graces, or dating you. And for many of you, like if this is like someone who has a love interest in you, then this is someone who's pleasuring themselves to you. Okay, just thought you wanted to know that. All right. So that lets you know you have about a week and a half to approach this person or contact them or respond to them. And if not, they're coming forward. I don't want to take up too much of your time. What is this person saying to Scorpio? What will this person say to Scorpio when they contact them? Whether you contact them or you wait for them. Let's see what they say to you. One more shuffle. Thank you. And I don't know. This could be a boss even. You're going to have to, take it how it resonates to you. Although I don't think it's a boss looking at this, but it could be. It could be a boss waiting to see if you're going to give your notice and leave. Maybe they've heard rumors that you're contemplating moving on or finding another job. They're kind of waiting to see if you're going to actually say it. If they don't hear anything, like by the end of the month, they might approach you and say, hey, gossip in the office as you're contemplating looking for another job. Is it true? I feel like this person would be like looking for the truth. If you're looking to this is someone who will be inquiring if you're looking to completely end the connection with them or if you want to continue it. That's the vibe I get here. So this is, are you really thinking about leaving the company and working somewhere else? Are you really contemplating a job offer? I heard you got a job offer. Have you disconnected from me because you don't want our friendship anymore? Are you even interested in this romantic partnership? I feel like that's kind of the questions you're going to get. I don't feel like this person wants to let you go, obviously, from the cards we saw at the bottom of the deck. If it's a new romantic interest, I feel like they're asking you out on a date. And if it's someone currently or in the past, I feel like they're looking for a conversation about what you want for the connection, if you're open to the connection or still open to it. What will this person say to Scorpio? One more shuffle. Thank you. 10 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Baby, come back. Yep, any other fool can see I was wrong and I just can't live without you. That's the feeling here. Do I still have a chance at making you happy enough to stay at this company so you don't leave? Do we still have a chance to make this connection work? Do we still have a chance to bring this back together again? Would you like to go out on a date? Do I even have a chance here? That's the feeling I get here. How do I either bring happiness or restore happiness to a connection here with Scorpio? Knight of Cups, there's the offer, the opportunity, the Lovers again, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, if this person doesn't hear from you within the next week, I would expect to hear from them. But this week, the primary focus of the reading is you're doing other stuff. Bravo to you. Lots of independent energy here for you. And there's someone sort of on the outside looking in, waiting for you and wondering if you're still interested in them or if you will be interested in them. Like I said, if it's an entirely new person. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I've taken up enough of your time, my moon babies. I do hope you have a fantastic week. Get your words out, Jen. And if you like this message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.